The best friend a boy could have. The boy that wrote his mom saying he had no family and was probably not getting any gifts. The mom who stayed up late working hard to get an extra gift ready for him. The dad who took him in like a son supporting an extra mouth to feed to make him feel wanted. Ron stayed because his parents were visiting Charlie, not for Harry. Valve has publicly released the source code for Team Fortress 2. There was a huge update to all source games, saw CSS wanting to update when I logged on Steam. Guess better late than never, LOL. God, this feels like Valve finally ending TF2 support by giving it to the players. How old is anyway? 16 years. Jesus Christ. This feels like a signal TF2 is probably never getting a major content update ever again to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just them saying okay, we got the comic done, here's the source code, don't bother us about TF2 ever again and keep buying stuff on the marketplace, okay. Chinese film Ne Zha 2 beats Inside Out 2, $1.699 billion, and becomes highest grossing animated film of all time globally. I teach elementary school in China. They're going absolutely nuts over it. One of them has seen it 7 times in theater, LOL. That Chinese market is crazy. Surprise it's doing so well. Ne Zha as a character has been done so many times in Chinese media, including movies, TV series, and of course animated series. Sure, why not? It's definitely irritating there hasn't been a halfway decent single-player pirate game since Black Flag. Feels like a massively untapped market. Don't know why Yakuza is going the pirate route, but I'm glad to see it. I miss Sid Meier's Pirates. I learned my lesson after buying Civ 7 for $70. Gamers touching the stove, maybe it's not hot this time. It's been known for 20 years to never buy Civ games anywhere near release, wait for at least 1, usually 2 expansions, plus additional patches. Didn't you do any research/watch reviews/check out pre-release videos and gauge the game's state before spending 70 quid? What's your favorite shot from Star Wars in the last 10 years? The beginning of the scene you used as example in your post. Someone posted the Vader scene from Fallen Order yesterday. Not a movie but cinematic as F***CK. Morgan Spurlock, Super Size Me director, dies at 53. My favorite Spurlock fact is that Bin Laden had a copy of his movie, Where in the World is Osama Bin Laden, in his Pakistan compound where he was eventually killed. His show 30 Days was so interesting. I remember the one about living on minimum wage and realizing the little things you never think about when you aren't in that situation. What do you do when the bus doesn't come? How do you deal with work when you're sick but you have to work? Someone posted about him on Reddit the other day about how he lied during the documentary because he was binging alcohol and eating McDonald's. Favoritism at its finest. He did a couple of mean Oxios too. I love the random ass choice of Rick Decempra in his second year duel with Malfoy. He hit a real run of Stupefy in his last few years. Via Angela Kinsey's Instagram, celebrating Mindy Kaling getting her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It blows my mind that this show ended 12 years ago. Where does time go? Oh shit, they've got the founder of WooPHF.com there. First image of Ralph Fiennes from The Return, after 20 years away, King Odysseus, Fiennes, washes up on the shores of Ithaca, haggard and unrecognizable. Much has changed in his kingdom since he left to fight in the Trojan War. He must rediscover his strength to win back all he has lost. That mini-series from the 90s was pretty fucking dope. Bro aged like Fiennes wine. Every cloud has a silver lining, I guess. I wonder how the Dursleys reacted to that letter. Snape smiling is so cursed. In Interstellar, Romilly's decision to stay aboard the ship while the other 3 astronauts experience time dilation has to be one of the scariest moments ever. Imagine how long it took for him to watch the ship approach the main craft as it returned. Probably took several years, slowly speeding up to normal time. I thought I felt the full weight of the scene when I first watched this movie several years ago. I recently rewatched it and was absolutely crushed thinking about it. There is this shot of his face that just conveys so many emotions and it was heartbreaking to me. And then he's killed when they find Matt Damon's character. Truly tragic character arc. If he had a telescope that could look down on the surface, everything would look frozen in time. Crazy. Michael Cole on WWE's new leadership. For the first time in my career, I really felt like I was important to this place. The paycheck was part of it, but the way the new regime treats us, it's night and day. I'm sure he's happy he doesn't have to scream big dog and boss time every TV show. You can really see how much more Cole genuinely enjoys doing what he does without the old man there in his ear all day. The way he goofs off with Pat, genuinely enjoys doing the yeet dances, etc. You can also hear it in his voice that he loves mentioning other promotions like TNA freely when before the old man had it all walled off. I'm glad Cole is much happier without the old man at the helm. My friend had a HP themed Halloween party and served these face with tears of joy. Just realized I could eat about 20 baby Harry Potters in one go. I'm dying. That's excellent. Well, he does become a wizard cop, so this is fairly accurate. Like and subscribe.